If you're watching this video right now, know that it's not by chance. You've been guided here for a reason. Take a deep breath with me, takes a deep breath, and feel the love and positivity surrounding you. I want to share something very special with you today, something that has the power to transform your life in ways you may not even imagine. It's about the incredible connection between your thoughts, your words, and the reality you experience. You know, every single thought that pops into our heads, every word that comes out of our mouths, it's like we're sending out little waves into the world. It's kind of like when you drop a pebble into a pond and watch the ripples spread out. Our thoughts and words work in a similar way. They send out vibrations, invisible waves that travel far and wide. And guess what? The universe, it's like this big cosmic ear that's always listening. It hears every single thing we think and say, my dear friends. Yup, every little thought, every little word. It doesn't miss a beat. The universe takes our thoughts and words super seriously, and it responds in its own special way. Think about this. Imagine your thoughts as tiny messages floating out into the big wide world. Maybe you're thinking about your fluffy dog, or how happy the sunshine makes you feel. Well, guess what? The universe catches those thoughts and sends back something wonderful, like a huge, comforting hug filled with even more love and sunshine. When you think about how much you adore your dog, or how thankful you are for the bright rays of the sun, it's like you're speaking to the universe itself. Your thoughts aren't just random, fleeting things. They carry weight, they carry meaning. And the universe, in all its vastness, is listening. But on the flip side, if you're thinking negative thoughts, like worrying about things going wrong or feeling angry at someone, well, the universe hears that too, and it responds by sending back more of the same. It's like a boomerang effect. What you put out there, you get back. Now, I know it might sound a little bit spooky, but it's actually pretty amazing when you think about it. It means that we have this incredible power to shape our own reality just by the thoughts we choose to think and the words we choose to say. In my teachings, I often speak about the power of positive affirmations. Affirmations are like little love notes to the universe, expressing gratitude and love for all that is and all that is to come. When we fill our minds with positive affirmations, we're like gardeners planting seeds of happiness and hope. We choose to think good thoughts like I am strong or I am loved. These thoughts bloom into a beautiful garden of positivity within our minds. And when we speak words of love and gratitude, we're watering those seeds, helping them grow even stronger. We might say thank you for the little things like a sunny day or a kind word from a friend. Or we might tell ourselves, I love you in the mirror each morning, reminding ourselves of our worth and value. As we nurture this garden of positivity within us, something magical happens. We create a happy mental atmosphere, a space where love, joy, and abundance can thrive. It's like we're creating our own little oasis of happiness in the midst of life's challenges. And in this atmosphere, miracles begin to unfold. Miracles of healing, as our bodies respond to the love and care we show them. Miracles of abundance, as we attract opportunities and blessings into our lives. Miracles of joy as we find happiness in the simple moments of everyday life. But here's the thing. We have to believe in the power of our thoughts and words. We have to trust that by filling our minds with positivity, we're creating a fertile ground for miracles to grow. It's not always easy, especially when life throws us curveballs. But even in the darkest times, there's always a glimmer of hope if we choose to see it. But we must also be mindful of the words we speak to ourselves and others. Words have power, immense power. When we say, I don't want to be sick anymore, we are focusing on the illness, not the health we desire. Instead, it's important for us to talk about what we want in a clear and positive way. Instead of focusing on what we don't want, we should focus on what we do want. For example, we might say, I accept perfect health now, with confidence and belief. When we speak these words with conviction, the universe pays attention. The universe is like a big listener, always tuning in to what we say and think. When we express our desires in a positive and clear manner, it's like sending out a message to the universe. And guess what? The universe is always ready to respond to our messages. So, when we declare our intention for perfect health, the The universe hears us loud and clear. It starts working in mysterious ways to make our desire a reality. It might send us opportunities to improve our health or guide us towards resources that can help us on our journey. But here's the thing, we have to truly believe in what we're saying. Our words carry power, but that power is amplified when they come from a place of deep conviction. So when we say, I accept perfect health now, we need to say it like we mean it. We need to believe in our hearts that it's possible for us to be healthy and whole. Your body is a sacred temple, a vessel of divine energy. Treat it with love, kindness, and respect. Speak to it in loving ways, for every cell within your body responds to your thoughts and words. Nourish your body with healthy foods and beverages. Move it with joy through exercise and rest it with peaceful sleep. Your body knows how to heal itself, my loves. Trust in its wisdom. When it comes to your mind, my dear friends, it's important to fill it with positivity and love. Let go of thoughts that make you feel bitter, angry, or blameful. These thoughts build walls that block the good things like happiness and success from coming your way. Instead, focus on thoughts that make you feel happy and hopeful. Think about all the good things in your life and be grateful for them. When you shift your mindset to one of positivity and love, you open the door to abundance and joy. You know, my dear ones, you have this amazing power within you. Yes, you have the ability to make your life into whatever you want it to be. It's like having a magic wand that you can use to create your own fairy tale. So, how do you do it? Well, it all starts with your thoughts and words. See, the things you think and say have this incredible power to shape your... While others struggle to make ends meet, wallow in negativity, and push love away, it's not luck or fate. It's their personality at work. Think of your personality like a big magnet. You know, like the ones that attract metal objects? Well, your personality does the same thing. But instead of attracting metal, it attracts experiences and situations that match how you feel inside. So if you're always shining with love, kindness, and gratitude, it's like you're sending out a signal to the universe saying, hey, send me more good stuff. And guess what? The universe listens. You'll start to notice all sorts of wonderful things coming your way. Unexpected blessings, happy moments, and maybe even a few miracles. But here's the flip side. If you're carrying around a lot of fear, doubt, and resentment, it's like you're sending out a different signal. One that says, keep the good stuff away, and sure enough, that's exactly what happens. You'll find yourself stuck in a cycle of negativity, attracting more of the same into your life. It's like when you're in a bad mood and everything seems to go wrong. Maybe you spill your coffee, stub your toe, and get stuck in traffic on the way to work. It feels like the universe is conspiring against you, right? But really, it's just responding to the energy you're putting out. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking, but Louise, I can't control what happens to me. Life is unpredictable. But here's the secret, my darlings. While you may not always have control over external circumstances, you have complete control over your internal world, your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes. Your personality isn't just something that happened to you because of things that happened before. It's something you choose every single day. Imagine it like this. You wake up each morning and you get to decide what kind of person you want to be. You can choose to carry around all the hurt and pain from the past, replaying old memories like a broken record. Maybe you've been through some tough times, and it's tempting to hold on to those memories and let them define you. But the truth is, you don't have to. Instead, you can choose to let go of the past and focus on the present moment. You can choose to fill your heart with love and acceptance, even for the things that have hurt you in the past. It's not always easy, but it's possible. Think of it like this. Every moment is a new chance to start fresh. You don't have to be defined by your past mistakes or the things that have happened to you. You have the power to choose who you want to be right now in this moment. And here's the thing, When you choose to embrace the present moment with love and acceptance, amazing things start to happen. You start to feel lighter, happier, and more at peace with yourself and the world around you. One of the best things I teach is about something called affirmations. They're like planting little seeds in the garden of your mind. You know, just like how when you plant seeds in soil, they grow into big, strong plants. Well, affirmations are like that, but for your thoughts and beliefs. Imagine your mind as a garden, and affirmations are the seeds you plant. When you say positive things about yourself and your life, it's like watering those seeds. And just like with real plants, if you give them enough water and sunlight, they start to grow big and strong. So when you repeat affirmations like, I am brave, or I am kind, you're helping those positive thoughts take root in your mind. And the more you say them, the stronger they become. But why are affirmations so important? Well, because they help you change the way you think about yourself and your life. You see, sometimes we have these thoughts in our heads that aren't very nice. We might think we're not good enough, or that we'll never be successful. But affirmations help us challenge those thoughts and replace them with positive ones. Instead of saying, I can't do this, you can say, I can do anything I set my mind to. It's all about changing your mindset and believing in yourself. And here's the really cool part. When you start to believe in yourself and your abilities, amazing things start to happen. You become more confident, more positive, and more resilient in the face of challenges. Suddenly, those big, scary goals you had don't seem so impossible anymore. And speaking of mirrors, my dear ones, the way you see yourself is a reflection of your inner landscape. If you look in the mirror and see flaws and imperfections, it's time to change the script. Start affirming your worthiness, your beauty, your divinity. You are a child of the universe, worthy of all the love and abundance it has to offer. I understand that some of you might find it hard to accept what I'm saying. Maybe you've been told over and over again that you're not good enough, or that you don't deserve happiness or love. Those are just words, my friends, old, dusty words that don't belong in your story anymore. You see, sometimes we hear negative things so many times that we start to believe them. It's like a broken record playing in our heads, repeating the same hurtful messages over and over again. But just because we've heard them a lot doesn't mean they're true. Think of it like this. Imagine you have a favorite shirt that you've worn for years. It's been through a lot with you, and it's starting to look a little worn out. Now, imagine someone tells you that you have to keep wearing that shirt forever, even though it doesn't fit you anymore, and it makes you feel uncomfortable. Would you listen to them? Of course not. You'd probably go out and find a new shirt that fits you better and makes you feel good about yourself. Well, the same goes for those old negative stories you've been told. You don't have to keep wearing them if they don't make you feel good. You are worthy. You are lovable. You are deserving of all the good things life has to offer, and no amount of negative words or hurtful experiences can change that. You have the power to rewrite your story and create a new narrative, one filled with love, joy, and abundance. It's time to rewrite your story, my dear ones. It's time to reclaim your power and embrace the truth of who you are, a magnificent being of light and love, capable of creating miracles beyond your wildest spiritual. Physical healing is when your body gets better from being sick or hurt. Emotional healing is when you start to feel better after going through something that made you sad or upset. And spiritual healing is when you feel more connected to yourself and the world around you. You might not even realize that you're healing at first. Maybe you start to notice that you're feeling happier or more at peace. Or maybe you notice that your body doesn't hurt as much as it used to. These are all signs that healing is happening in your life. Healing is a good thing. It means that you're letting go of old hurts and making space for new good things to come into your life. It's like cleaning out your closet. You get rid of the old stuff you don't need anymore, and you make room for new stuff that makes you happy. Sometimes healing can be hard. It can bring up old feelings or memories that you'd rather forget. But it's important to let yourself feel those feelings and work through them. That's how you heal and move forward. Now let's talk about the third sign, which is embracing self-love. Loving yourself is really important. It means being kind to yourself and treating yourself well. When you love yourself, you feel good about who you are, and that's a wonderful feeling to have. Loving yourself unconditionally means accepting yourself just the way you are, flaws and all. It's about being gentle with yourself and forgiving yourself when you make mistakes. When you love yourself, you become your own best friend, and that's pretty special. One of the amazing things about self-love is that it attracts more love into your life. When you feel good about yourself, you send out positive vibes, and other people are drawn to you. You become like a magnet for good things like happiness, success, and friendship. So, how can you practice self-love? Well, one way is to take a moment each day to appreciate yourself. Think about all the things you like about yourself, like your talents, your sense of humor, or your kindness. Take a moment to thank yourself for being you. Another way to practice self-love is to treat yourself well. That means taking care of your body by eating healthy foods, getting enough sleep, and exercising regularly. It also means doing things that make you happy, like spending time with friends, pursuing your hobbies, or taking a bubble bath. Now let's talk about the fourth sign, which is overcoming fear. Fear is something we all feel sometimes. It's a natural reaction to things that seem scary or unknown. But the good news is, fear doesn't have to stop you from doing what you want to do or being who you want to be. The first step in overcoming fear is to recognize that it's okay to feel afraid. It's a normal part of being human, and everyone experiences it at some point. Instead of letting fear control you, try to understand where it's coming from and why you're feeling it. Sometimes just acknowledging your fear can help you feel more in control. Next, it's essential to trust in yourself and in the universe. Believe that you have the strength and courage to face your fears head on. Know that you are capable of handling whatever challenges come your way. Trust that the universe is always supporting you and guiding you towards your highest good. One powerful way to overcome fear is to choose love over fear. Instead of letting fear dictate your actions, choose to act from a place of love and compassion. Focus on what you want to achieve and the positive outcomes you hope to create. When you approach life with love instead of fear, you empower yourself to overcome any obstacles that come your way. Now let's explore the fifth sign, which is embracing positive affirmations. Affirmations are like little magic spells that you can use to change your life for the better. They're simple phrases that you repeat to yourself like "I am strong" or "I am worthy," that can help you reprogram your mind and attract what you want into your life. When you say affirmations, you're sending a powerful message to your subconscious mind. Instead of focusing on what you don't want, you're focusing on what you do want, which helps you shift your mindset and attract positive outcomes. It's essential to take some time each day to affirm what you want to manifest in your life. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Then repeat your affirmations out loud or in your mind, focusing on each word and feeling its truth resonating within you. Choose affirmations that feel right to you and align with your deepest desires. They can be about anything you want to manifest, whether it's success, love, health, or happiness. The key is to make sure they're positive, empowering, and in the present tense as if they're already true. Now let's explore the sixth sign, which is feeling grateful. Gratitude is like a magical key that unlocks the door to abundance in your life. When you feel thankful for the things you already have, you create a welcoming space for even more blessings to flow into your life. Every day, it's essential to take a moment to reflect on all the good things that surround you. It could be something as simple as the warmth of the sun on your face, the smile of a loved one, or a delicious meal on your table. By acknowledging and appreciating these blessings, you're inviting more positivity and abundance into your life. Expressing gratitude is like sending out a signal to the universe, letting it know that you're open and receptive to receiving more goodness. It's a powerful way of affirming that you already have everything you need to lead a fulfilling life. So make it a daily habit to count your blessings and express gratitude for them. You can do this through journaling, prayer, or simply taking a moment of quiet reflection. As you cultivate an attitude of gratitude, you'll find that your perspective shifts and you become more aware of the abundance that surrounds you. And lastly, we come to the seventh sign, trusting the universe. This means believing that there is a grand plan for you, crafted by the universe itself. It's about having faith that everything is happening exactly as it's meant to, even if it doesn't always seem clear to you. Trusting the universe involves releasing the urge to micromanage every aspect of your life. Instead, it's about surrendering to the natural rhythm and flow of life. Picture yourself as a leaf floating down a gentle stream, allowing the current to guide you effortlessly. Even when things appear chaotic or uncertain, trust that the universe, it's the opposite. When we take care of ourselves and love ourselves no matter what, amazing things start to happen. Imagine your heart is like a magical treasure chest. Inside, there's all sorts of wonderful things waiting to burst out. Happiness, success, and feeling really good about who you are. When we love ourselves unconditionally, it's like we're opening up that treasure chest and letting all those good things flood into our lives. Think about it like this. When you're kind to yourself and treat yourself with love, it's like planting seeds in a garden. Those seeds grow into beautiful flowers that make your whole world brighter. You start to feel happier, more confident, and more at peace with yourself and the world around you. But it's not just about feeling good. It's also about attracting good things into our lives. When we love ourselves, we send out a signal to the universe that says, "Hey, I'm ready for good things to come my way." And you know what? The universe listens. It starts sending us all sorts of amazing opportunities and blessings because it knows we're open and ready to receive them. And here's the really cool part. When we're filled with love and positivity, it's contagious. It spreads to everyone around us, like ripples in a pond. Suddenly, our friends, family, and even strangers start feeling happier and more joyful too. It's like we're creating a ripple effect of love and goodness wherever we go. So how do we tap into this amazing power of love? It starts with simple acts of kindness and self-care. Take a moment each day to do something nice for yourself, whether it's taking a relaxing bath, going for a walk in nature, or simply giving yourself a pep talk in the mirror. Treat yourself with the same love and compassion you would give to your best friend. You see, love is the very fabric of the universe. It's the binding force that holds everything together. When we embrace love, we align ourselves with the infinite wisdom and abundance of the cosmos. Unfortunately, many of us place conditions on our love, waiting for external circumstances to change before we fully embrace ourselves. But my dear friends, the time for self-love is now. I believe that our planet is in need of love now more than ever. We are faced with challenges, yes, But these challenges are opportunities for us to open our hearts, to transcend our differences, and to come together in love and unity. We're living in a time where everything around us is changing, both for us individually and globally. It's like we're in the middle of a big dance where everyone has their own special moves. And guess what? We picked this exact time to be here. We chose to join in on all this excitement because we wanted to be part of making things better for ourselves and for the whole world. It's like we signed up for a big adventure, ready to spread love and bring peace to everyone and everything around us. You see, each of us has a role to play in this grand scheme of things. It's like we're all actors in a play, and the script is all about change and transformation. We're not just bystanders watching things happen. We're the ones making them happen. We're the heroes of our own stories, and together we're creating a brighter future for everyone. So, why did we choose to be here at this moment? Well, it's because deep down, we knew we had something special to offer. We wanted to be part of this amazing time of change because we believed in the power of love and peace. We wanted to spread joy and make the world a better place for ourselves and for generations to come. Think about it like this. We're all like pieces of a puzzle, each one unique and important. And when we come together, we create something beautiful and whole. That's what we're doing right now, coming together to create a world filled with love, kindness, and understanding. Once upon a time, we used to think that someone or something outside of ourselves had all the answers. We looked to others to save us, to fix our problems, and to make everything better. But guess what? We've woken up to a big, beautiful truth. The power we've been searching for has been inside of us all along. It's like we've been living in a big, fancy mansion, but we've only been exploring one tiny room. Now we're starting to realize that there's a whole world of possibilities waiting for us if we just step outside that room and explore the rest of the house. We're not just passive observers in this game of life. We're the ones holding the controller. We get to decide how the story unfolds, what adventures we go on, and how we overcome challenges along the way. We're like the architects of our own destiny, designing our lives exactly how we want them to be. It's kind of like being the captain of a ship. We're the ones steering the boat, charting our course, and navigating the waters ahead. Sure, there might be storms and rough seas along the way, but we have the power to steer through them and reach our destination. So, how do we tap into this amazing power within us? It starts with realizing that we are more than just our physical bodies. We're spiritual beings having a human experience with a spark of divinity inside of us that connects us to something greater than ourselves. When we tune into this inner wisdom, we start to see things differently. We realize that we have the power to create our own reality, to manifest our dreams, and to make our wildest fantasies come true. It's like having a magic wand that can turn our thoughts into reality, but with great power comes great responsibility. We have to be mindful of the thoughts we think, the words we speak, and the actions we take, because they all have the power to shape our reality. It's like planting seeds in a garden. If we want to grow beautiful flowers, we have to nourish the soil and tend to the plants with love and care. If you're not willing to love yourself today, then when? Tomorrow? Next year? My dear friends, today is the day to embrace yourself fully, without any expectations or conditions. Let us create a world where love knows no bounds, where we can express ourselves authentically and be accepted and loved for who we are. It all starts with self-love. The Bible tells us to love thy neighbor as thyself. But how often do we forget the last part, as thyself? We cannot truly love others until we first love ourselves. Self-love is the greatest gift we can give ourselves. When we love ourselves, we break free from the cycle of hurt and pain, and we pave the way for a world of peace, understanding, and compassion. So I invite you to choose love. Choose it every day, in every moment. Let love be your guiding light, your North Star, leading you to a life of abundance and joy. The whole universe will magically start working for you when you choose love. This is your message, your invitation to embrace the infinite power of love within you. Blessings to you all.